Today, we will be solving equations that have variables on both sides of the equation or the equal sign. This is your assignment that you will be doing on Edulastic. So if you'll grab a piece of paper, I'm going to go over the first four with you so you can use that scrap paper on your Edulastic. So let's go ahead. Let's do number one together. Let me put this in presentation mode. There we go. We're going to solve for p in number one. It says 12 minus 5p equals 8p minus 1. When I see that there are variables on both sides of the equation, I want to eliminate one of them. I don't want variables on both sides. So right now I have a negative 5p on the left side. I have an 8p on the right side. We need to cancel one of them. So I'm going to draw a balance line to help me here. It doesn't matter which one you cancel. You can choose to cancel the 5p or you can choose to cancel the 8p. If I see a negative one, I always want to cancel the negative one because I prefer to use positive numbers. So look at your negative 5p. Let's add 5p. And that will cancel that away. So on the left side, all that I have left is the 12. But if I add 5p to the left side, I have to add 5p to the right side. Now I'm going to add that to its like term, which is 8p. So let's take a look at what we have now. I'm going to bring down that 12 on the left side. What is 8p plus 5p? 13p. And I also have this minus 1 that I need to bring down as well. From here, it's a simple two-step equation like you did last week. So my variable is here on the right side. I need to cancel the 13 and the minus 1. We always want to eliminate subtraction first. So let's add 1, which will cancel here. But I need to go to the other side of the equal sign and add 1. 12 plus 1 is 13. I'm going to bring down my equal sign. I still have to bring down 13p. My variable p is being multiplied by 13. So I am going to divide 13 away, which will cancel it and leave me with just p. But I need to divide by 13 over here as well. What is 13 divided by 13? It's 1. So p equals 1. So remember, if you see a variable on both sides, you need to cancel 1. Let's try another one that's very similar to this. Number 2 says negative 8r plus 15 equals 1 minus 6r. So let's go ahead. Let's talk about the variables that are on both sides. We have a negative 8r and we have a negative 6r. Now I said when I see a negative, that's the one I want to cancel, but they're both negative. So I will choose to cancel the bigger negative, which in this case is negative 8r. So let's draw a balance line. I'm going to cancel negative 8r by adding 8r. But if I add 8r to cancel on the left side, I have to add 8r on the right side. Well, I'm going to do that to its like term of 6r. So let's go through and see what we have now. We're going to bring down the 15 on the left side, our equal sign. I'm going to bring down the 1. And then I have negative 6r plus 8. Negative 6r plus 8 is going to give me positive 2r. Positive 2r. From here, it becomes a two-step problem like last week. My variable is r. It's being multiplied by 2. And we also have a constant of 1. Let's cancel the constant. It's positive, so I'm going to subtract to cancel it, which will cancel here. But I need to subtract 1 over here on the left side. What is 15 minus 1? 15 minus 1 is 14. Bring down my equal sign. I need to bring down the 2r. is being multiplied by 2. So I need to cancel that 2 away by dividing it, which means I need to divide over here as well. So what is 14 divided by 2? 7. R equals 7. Okay, let's move right along. Let's do 2 more examples together. Let's go to number 3. Now, what you'll notice on number 3 is that I have things that I need to combine first. Okay, so your order of operations still applies here. We are going to eliminate parentheses and combine like terms first. So I'm going to draw a balance line. Okay, look at your left side. Do you see anything that I could combine together? I see that we have an x and a 3x. So let's combine those. If I have 1x and 3x, that will combine to give me 4x. I'm also going to bring down the plus 4. Okay, let's look at the right side. Do you see anything that I can combine together? I see that I have a 4x and a 3x. So let's combine those. 4 plus 3 is 7x. And then I'm also going to bring down the 16, which is positive. Okay, now that I've combined like terms, let's look and see what we have in our problem. I notice that we have an x on the left side and an x on the right side. So let's cancel one. Neither of these is negative, so I'm going to choose to cancel the lowest one, which in this case is 4x. So I'm going to subtract 4x, which will cancel there, and all I will have left is the 4. But if I subtract 4x on the left side, I need to subtract 4x on the right side. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring some things down and see what we have. On the left side, I have the positive 4, which I'm just going to put 4. I don't need the plus sign anymore. 7x minus 4x would give me 3x. And I'm going to bring down the plus 16. Now my variable is on the right side. It's being multiplied by 3 and added by 16. So I'm going to start by eliminating addition. I'm going to subtract the 16. Subtract the 16 over here. 4 minus 16. 4 minus 16 is going to give me negative 12. I still need to bring down the 3x. X is being multiplied by 3. So my last step here is going to be to divide by 3. Negative 12 divided by 3 would give me negative 4. So I'm just going to come out to the side here. Negative 4 will equal x. So remember, if you can combine like terms, combine like terms. If there are parentheses, be sure to distribute. So let's try one more together. Number 4, 8 plus 5k equals 8k plus 5k. So this is another one where we have to combine like terms first. So if you look at your left side, I have 8 plus 5k. There's nothing to combine. Let's look at the right side. Notice that these are both k terms. So let's combine them together. 8k plus 5k is 13k. And on the left side, I'm just going to bring down 8 plus 5k. Okay, so looking at this problem, I want you to notice that the right side, all that's over there is the k. So we do not want to cancel 13k because nothing will be left on that right side. So let's leave the 13k. Let's subtract 5k. If I subtract 5k over here, let's see what we have left. I'm going to bring down the 8. 13k minus 5k is 8k. I still have k being multiplied by 8, so I'm going to divide by 8 to cancel it, which means I need to divide by 8 over here. 8 divided by 8 is 1. So K equals 1. Okay. You will be doing these problems on Edulastic, so you'll click on the Edulastic, log in with your Google. You need to solve the equations on a scrap sheet of paper. Hopefully, you've already done 1 through 4 with me. So you need to complete the rest of the assignment, submit it, and then also upload your scrap sheet.